Hey guys, it's Luna Gaming here and welcome back to another video. And in this video it's going to be a little bit different. I decided that I was going to make a commentary video, and in this commentary video we're going to be kind of just reacting to one of my friends. His name is Eve Karma. Go subscribe to him on YouTube, okay? His link will be in the description. But me and him came up with this idea. He made a commentary video about, I'm going to say, 3 years ago, around there, and it is completely terrible. But for some reason in the past week or so, it's gotten like 5,000 views on YouTube, and we both don't know why. So I just thought I'd make a commentary video on just how bad it is, because it really is terrible. Like, you can see by the like to dislike ratio that it is terrible. It's like a 60% like ratio, which is god awful. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video. We're gonna get right into this, and yeah, let's just watch this cringy ass shit.
I am 64 years old and my fiance is 34 years old.
Wait a minute. She's 64, he's 34. If I just do my math correctly. They are 30 years apart. When this lady was 30 was the time when this man was born. What's wrong with our society?
Can someone tell me why it took this man like 20 seconds to figure out what 34 and 64 equaled for the age difference? Like, come on, bro. For real? Like, you can do better than that, Evade. I know you can. That's just like, what? Why would that take you that long to do? Like, you can literally tell man pulled out a calculator and fucking did that shit. Like, he told me that he had to pull out a calculator to figure out what that was, but for real, you have to pull out a calculator to figure out what fucking 64 minus 30 is, basically? Oh my god, bro, come on.
I started talking to Victor on Facebook. Victor was living with scammers in Malaysia, but he did not want to live that life. He wanted to leave, so I paid $800 for the ticket. So Victor flew to Nigeria. Now,
Hold on, they weren't even in the same country? How? One lived in Malaysia and the other one lived in Nigeria. Oh my god, how does that happen?
I don't know why he was so baffled at the fact that like there was two people that were together in separate countries. Like, it's shady as shit. I understand that. Like, the one dude's 30 and she's 64, and he literally said he lived with scammers. So like, obviously, you know, that little bit of a red flag there. But like, man was so baffled about the fact that like they were in different countries. Like, man literally sounded like Michael Jackson, bro. He's like at the one part. Like, I don't know why he's making those noises, but like, I thought man was just gonna start singing.
I love him a lot. I love him more than I've ever loved anybody else. Victor and I have a lot in common. He cooks and I cook.
You're telling me that she says they have stuff in common because they both cook. Oh my god, bro. Yo, I cook. Does that mean I'm gonna be fiance to a 64-year-old? No.
Bro, I don't know where the fucking punchline to that was, but like, man really thought he was a comedian right there. Like, you could hear it in his voice. He was fucking laughing at the end of that. He's like,
Oh, so if I cook, that means I'll be engaged to a 64-year-old lady?
it's like, I don't know, bro. You missed on that one. That's all I gotta say. Evade, you need to chill out, bro, because what if you do cook, bro? What if you do swing that way? What if you want to date? What if you want to date an old lady, bro? Come on now.
Victor reminds me to take my medication. Victor reminds me to eat.
Have you eaten?
Wait, does this man actually call her to ask if she's eaten? And better yet, does she need to be reminded to eat? Like, what?
Bro, my guy really just morphed and fucking grew blue hair for a second there. Man was so pressed over the fact that dude just asked, he's like, have you eaten today?
And then he's like, does he really need to make sure that this lady is eaten today?
Like, it's not that big of a deal. Out of anything that you could be talking about in this video, that could be a big deal. Definitely worrying about the fact that he asked if she's eaten today is definitely the least of your worries. Like, man literally lives across the world and said that he lived with scammers and was a scammer. So I think asking if she's eaten today is really the least of her worries, or the least of yours.
Victor has asked me to marry him.
Imagine like walking down the street and seeing a 34-year-old and a 64-year-old holding hands and going across the crosswalk, and you're just like, what a great grandchild helping his grandma. And they tell him that, and they tell you that they're getting married.
Can someone explain to me what the fuck he's going on about? Like, I don't know where any of this came from. I don't know what he's talking about right now. Like, he's like, oh, Victor asked me to marry him. And then he's like, oh, at the crosswalk. And you'd think that it's like, her grandson, and then they say that they're getting married. Like, I don't know where that came from at all, but like, oh, okay.
To go to Nigeria in February. I plan to spend 14 days in Nigeria, and I hope we get married. My friends and family don't like Victor, and people will call me stupid.
No crap, they're gonna call you stupid. You're a fiance to a person that's 30 years younger than you. Oh my god, they were... No wonder people call you stupid. Like, what do you expect? What did you expect? People to support you dating and about to get married to someone that is 30 years younger than you? What kind of support did you expect? Like,
no crap, dude. Like, I don't know why you had to say that. That was the cringiest shit I've heard this entire video. No crap, dude. But also, like, he's going on his incessant rambling again. Like, I don't know what he's talking about yet again. Like, the clip before, it was like you understood kind of what he was saying, but then this time it's like he's making no sense, probably even to himself at this point. And also, well, like, was he playing with marbles in the background or something? Like, I could hear him like dropping something over and over again in the background, and I swear to God that man had a marble in his hand or something. That's what it sounded like. But like, why are you playing with marbles when you're recording a commentary video?
He's coming on pretty strong. Good night, my wife.
We're planning to get married.
Well, good night, my wife.
Yeah,
I mean,
we're planning to get married.
That's
so
a clue. Okay,
I call him my husband.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
So.
And the reason.
did you just interrupt Dr. Phil? He starts to say so, and you just start talking again.
This is possibly the only part of this entire video that made complete sense, and I completely agree with. Like, you never interrupt the god Dr. Phil. He's just above human. You don't interrupt that man. He knows what he's talking about. Also, I love the fact that surf gameplay on CSGO isn't even his. Like, he literally was watching a video and he didn't even edit out the last part showing the outro. I think that shit's so fucking funny that there's just a random outro. Like, when I first watched that video, I thought the video was over, but it wasn't over. Like, it wasn't his outro, and I just thought that was really fucking funny. Well, I think you guys now understand the cringiness of that commentary video. If you want to go watch it for yourself, you can. Also, I just want to say, be careful when you're watching the video. If you go to watch the original video, I made the sound about a quarter of what the clips actually are from his videos because they're that loud. So it probably is still loud, but it's a loud video. Like, he did not change his audio at all. He just went for it. But now you guys understand what happened in that video. Now we're going to go to the comments. We're going to read some of these glorious comments here. So the first comment that we have here is literally somebody that just said, "the commentary lol." And I just think that that's a really funny comment because it just kind of sums up the video perfectly the way that it should be, because it is a special video to say the least. And also, I think it's really funny the fact that that guy went on like 3 of his other old ass videos and said the commentary lol, like exact same comment on like 3 or 4 of the videos. And I just think it's funny that like he went out of his way to do that individually on all of those videos. Then we got this guy saying, why did it sound like you needed a calculator to find out 64 and 34 is 30? It's because he did need a calculator, okay? Because he's a bit special in the head. That's just saying the least. He's a bit special. But we'll work over that with his amazing rest of the commentary video that he bestowed upon us that we reacted to today. So then we got this guy saying, well done, great video. Why are you lying to yourself, bro? Notice how that comment has 0 likes? It's because nobody else agrees with it. I know some people try to spread like false positivity, but there is no possible way that you genuinely like that video. There's no possible way that you genuinely like that. There's no way. That's all I'm gonna say. There's no possible way. So we got a bit of a long comment here, so let's get into this. I think someone got a little bit triggered at this video. I don't know why, but he was like 2 when he made this video. But let's just get into this comment and dissect this, alright? So it says, oh my god, I get so sick of hearing about age being an issue. Doesn't matter who it is or where it's at. There was never an age limit set before time began. Enough said. Get a life to these younger women and discriminating against us older women. Jeez. So there's something a little bit messed up with the way that that lady was saying shit. She said before time began there wasn't an age limit. So what you're telling me is that somebody could pull an EDP but actually get the cupcake. Alright? Someone could be a pedophile. Someone could literally, what you're telling me is there could be a 67-year-old man with a 12-year-old girl, and that's fine in your books, according to this comment anyways. It makes no sense. I don't know if she was trying to like get at that comment that way and trying to get that reaction, but that is how it came out. Like, that is how she said it. I don't think she meant to say it that way, but that is a terrible way of describing that shit. Then we got this comment here that says, my favorite part of the video is at 9:22. The video is only 9 minutes and 23 seconds long. So basically what he's saying is that the best part of the video is the very end, which I can agree with that actually. That video was very terrible to watch. I had to watch that whole thing. And I don't recommend you watching it, but I also do recommend you watching it at the same time. Then we got this comment here saying, why did it sound like a 12-year-old? You want to know why? Because it was a 12-year-old. I'm pretty sure he was 12 when he made that video. My favorite comment by far out of all the comments that are on this video is just a guy that commented and said, lose the commentary. That speaks for itself. Speaks volumes. Just lose the commentary, bro. Evade, just trust me, bro. I know you haven't made a commentary video in like 2.5 years, but bro, just trust me. Lose the commentary. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like on it. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. You know, I want to start streaming on Twitch and stuff like that. So in the description, my Twitch will be down there, and you can go and follow me, give me a nice little follow, and then I'll be streaming at some point. And make sure to go check out Evade Karma. He actually makes some pretty good montages and stuff like that, so I actually recommend going and checking them out. And if you want to watch the whole commentary video that I just went through in this video, you can go over to his channel and check that out. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let's go for 15 likes on it. And yeah, peace out, guys.
But it's fine, I'll be alright. Life goes on and on.